Hi, I'm Heidi Quinlan, and I'm October's INDY warrior. And this is my husband, Tom, and our first son, Michael, who is 11 years old, and Matthew here is 10 years old. I found out about my cancer in June of 2018, and my journey started a little bit prior to that in the fall of 2017. I was having some abnormal bleeding, and I kind of let it go on just for about 5 months, thinking it was just me getting older and going through maybe menopause or something like that. But finally it got to the point where I was having some abdominal pain and decided to go to the doctor. The doctors set me up with an ultrasound, and they told me that I had a fibroid that was rather large and gave me the option of doing a couple of procedures or having a hysterectomy, and I chose to have the hysterectomy. So in June of 2018, at the time I was working at the school in Royalton, and decided to wait to have the hysterectomy until the summer when I was off of work. In hindsight, I wish I hadn't waited as long as I had, but at this point of having the hysterectomy in June, I still did not know that it was cancer. We found out about 2 weeks later. We were on the way up to a softball tournament. Tommy plays a lot of softball in the summer, and we were on our way up to Hill City, Minnesota for a tournament when I told the family about, or my immediate family about, that I had gotten a call from the doctor saying that it was not a fibroid, that I did have sarcoma. And so I was diagnosed with stage 3 uterine leiomyosarcoma. To this day, we still don't know if it's uterine leiomyosarcoma, or I was also diagnosed by some doctors out in New York City at Memorial Sloan Kettering. They called it endometrial stromal sarcoma. So we're not sure exactly what type of sarcoma I have. The doctors assure me that at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because the treatments are the same for both. There's still some question in my mind of whether or not I want to find out if I should go for a third opinion or not. I don't like the idea of having 2 different diagnoses, and I'd like to know what I have for, but maybe we'll never know. I don't know. At this time, it's stage 4. It started in my uterus, and like I said, I had a hysterectomy. And then in July of last year is when I started chemotherapy, and I was on gemcitabine and docetaxel for 4 months, and that's when I lost my hair and got very sick with something called capillary leak syndrome from the gemcitabine, and I was hospitalized with those. I think it was a fever, and they thought I had an infection, but it turned out just to be this capillary leak syndrome, so they had to take me off of that chemotherapy. After I was diagnosed with the capillary leak syndrome, they tried another chemotherapy, and actually, as of today, I'm on my 5th different kind of chemotherapy. The other 4 have not worked. The tumor in my pelvis continues to grow, and I have mets in my lungs. Those are very small, but they're still there, so that's why I'm considered stage 4. The support from the community and from family and friends has just been amazing. When I was first diagnosed, and then when I was sick with the first chemotherapy, I had my supervisor at the school organized a meal train, and so everybody from the community was bringing meals over. There were people that were coming here to clean. My kids and my husband obviously helped out, but the family and friends and people that really stepped up to help kind of keep the house going was amazing. Obviously, I'm honored to be an INDY warrior. Like I told you already, Courtney, I don't feel like I've been through half the battles what some people have been through. I know that this is my battle, and it's real to us and to my family, so thank you for honoring that. I just feel that there's been so many other people that have been through a lot more, surgeries and hospitalizations and such, but it's been really nice to be chosen, and to just highlight these 3 special people in my life that are helping me get through this battle.